Nothing says the holidays like homemade gingerbread men, and this recipe makes the softest, tastiest little guys you ever saw. So much so that you'll immediately want to bite their little arms off, but just be sure to say I'm sorry after, okay? They start with shortening, not butter, and hear me out, you can use butter, but the shortening gives them that classic crispy edge. I just promise it's more delicious. Place it into a small saucepan along with molasses and sugar and cook until everything melts together. You want to let that cool slightly, then add in an egg and vanilla extract, which we always measure with a heart. Once nice and glossy, you set that aside while we mix our dry ingredients, which is flour, ginger, cinnamon, salt, and baking soda. Whisk to combine, then fold into the wet ingredients until you get this really beautiful gingery dough. At this point, I do recommend tasting the batter just to, make sure it's okay and stuff. Next, you do need to let this dough chill before rolling it out. So you can do anywhere from 2 hours up to 5 days in the fridge. When you are ready to roll it out, I do suggest rolling it between 2 sheets of plastic wrap. Not only does this make it so you don't have to douse it in flour to keep it from sticking to the rolling pin, but it makes it super easy to then cut and pick up your cookies using that plastic wrap to help them flip into the palm of your hand. It's like a great trick. Now I like baking these for only 8 minutes because it keeps them super soft and chewy, but if you prefer a crunchy gingerbread, you can leave them in for another minute or so. Then it's time to be your own inner artist, decorate these however your heart desires, and enjoy. The full recipe can be found in my profile, and happy baking!